The areas of Colombo 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 12 faced the power outage this evening. Taking to Twitter, Minister Kansana Wijesekara said a cable explosion and breakdown of the Kolonnawa substation was the reason for the sudden outage. The CEB noted that it had taken steps to ensure power supply is restored, and accordingly, power supply had been restored in certain areas. Meanwhile, the Electrical Engineers Association claims a power generation crisis might occur if adequate rainfall is not received. It points out that a massive cost is currently being incurred to produce electricity with the use of fuel since demand has increased. 70% of the country's total power requirement is being supplied through coal and fuel as a result of high temperatures and decreasing water levels of reservoirs close to hydropower plants. The contribution from hydropower plants to the national grid has decreased to the following amounts. Lakshapana Hydro Complex to 5.42%, Mahaveli Hydro Complex to 8.44%, Samanalavawa Hydro Complex to 2.92%. The active capacity of the Kotmale Reservoir has fallen to 14%, while it has dropped to 36% at the Victoria Reservoir. The active capacity of the Castlereagh Reservoir is currently at 16%. The active capacity of the Mausa Calais Reservoir has dropped to 14%, while the capacity of the Samanalavawa Reservoir was reported at 31%.
We have observed a trend of water levels at reservoirs dropping since last December. Therefore, generating power through hydropower plants might become a difficult task soon. If thermal plants are used to produce power, an extra 15 to 16 rupees will keep accumulating to our account. 38 ships carrying coal are planning to arrive in the country this year. Currently, coal from the 25th ship has been unloaded and unloading has begun on the 26th vessel. However, given the monsoon patterns and roughness of the sea, it would be difficult to unload coal in the near future. In terms of thermal power, we have added a gas turbine operating at full capacity at Kalinithissa to satisfy the power requirements during weekdays. Around 180 to 190 rupees are being spent to produce 1 unit of power through this turbine. So, one can understand how much of a loss is incurred when 1 unit is sold for 46 rupees. All we can say is, we might face difficulties when producing electricity in the future. It is dependent on the amount of rainfall.
When Newsfirst inquired from the chairman of the CEB, N.S. Ilangakon, on this development, he said that the situation was expected. He added, since an advanced plan had been drawn up to face this situation, a constant supply of power can be ensured if any technical errors or power plant breakdowns are not experienced.